Hey, and welcome back. My name is still Fabian. I'm a former automotive strategy consultant turned digital product manager. And in today's session, we are going to talk about partnerships and alliances and the importance of them in the wider automotive context for driving innovation, sharing resources, and accessing new markets, amongst others. And we have, of course, recently seen all sorts of trends in terms of new partnerships between traditional automotive companies and technology partners. We've seen more collaboration across automotive OEMs for various reasons, including geographical footprint. And today we're going to unpick some of these trends by first talking about joint ventures and strategic alliances. Secondly, I'll be delving into technology partnerships and collaborations before discussing supplier relationships and supply chain collaborations. We will be unpicking research and development, R&D consortia, and I'm going to cover cross-industry partnerships and ecosystems before briefly highlighting some of the trends in terms of international alliances and global expansions. And then finally, moving over to some overarching challenges and success factors. So in terms of the first topic, joint ventures and strategic alliances, there are, of course, various formations of JVs, joint ventures, and strategic alliances between automotive companies, technology firms, and other industry stakeholders like institutions, research institutions, traditional suppliers and startups and many more that generally aim to optimize costs, technology in terms of access to new technology, and potentially in some cases, especially when we talk about the collaboration between automotive OEMs, they would like to kind of share knowledge and resource to enter foreign markets. There are various examples of successful joint ventures, and in some cases they're even legally required. Like, for example, if foreign automotive companies, brands would like to sell in China, as one example, they in a lot of cases need to enter a joint venture with a local partner that's owned for 50% by the local company and then 50% by the foreign automotive OEM. Again, PSA would be another kind of prominent example that was generally focused on geographical footprint, amongst others, and also recently lots of partnerships around electric vehicle platforms, for example, between Volkswagen and Ford, just to name two. It's kind of a good segue to the second topic, so technology partnerships and collaborations. As customers, regulators and other stakeholders demand technological advancements in some of the areas like autonomous driving systems, connected car platforms, electric vehicles, mobility services. They're all very tech-heavy developments. Business models are built on technology and rise or fall with the competitiveness of the underlying technology. That's why it's really important for safety, efficiency, user experience reasons that automotive OEMs, original equipment manufacturers, think about what they would like to do internally, generally when they see a competitive advantage, a differentiator, or where they rely on partner with external companies to bring something to the market, also given time pressures that are arguably more pressing than ever. The third topic, to briefly touch on supplier or more traditional supplier relationships and supply chain collaborations. I've mentioned this in a previous video, but automotive OEMs have been referred to as supply chain orchestrators at the core of their business, so they don't produce the kind of nitty-gritty components more often than not, but they bring together all of these different supply chains into, at the end of the day, an automotive product that can be sold to end customers. So there are lots of opportunities for co-development, for supplier innovation programs, for supply chain integration, especially as stakeholders demand more sustainability, traceability, robustness, no single sourcing, etc. And overall, I guess we want to optimize in these areas for quality, improve quality, reduce costs, and enhanced resilience. And it's been a topic of major importance, especially since the COVID-19 pandemic. Topic number 4, research and development consortia. It's always been a topic of major importance. I mean, automotive at the end of the day is an engineering type of product, whether it's more hardware or software focused, and it's always very competitive in terms of staying at the forefront of research and development. There are, especially for kind of cost and simplification reasons, standardization efforts, and there's lots of knowledge sharing within and across firms, and R&D collaborations, whether it's between automotive OEMs with tech partners, suppliers, or industry organizations. They always aim to tackle some of the most pressing challenges and benefit from technological advancements, but R&D has been and likely will be a major topic in the industry moving forward. To touch on cross-industry partnerships and ecosystems, especially as automotive products have become more integrated into the lives of customers, especially in terms of digital components, there is more collaboration needed between automakers, so automotive OEMs, technology companies, energy providers, urban planners, etc., to create end-to-end sustainable mobility solutions. And it feels like we are just at the beginning of a shift to more seamless services, towards smarter cities, towards more sustainable transportation solutions that are end-to-end integrated. And if I would have to guess, I see this as one of the biggest topics for the coming years, especially as we see this kind of tipping point with electric vehicles and also regulatory enforcements in major cities like London, Paris, New York, etc. Topic number 6, international alliances and global expansion. There are various options for automotive companies to expand globally through joint ventures, strategic alliances, partnerships for market entry, production facilities, and distribution networks in foreign markets. It is a topic of major importance because even if you have a certain market share in existing markets, there's always this pressure from stakeholders across all automotive OEMs to grow more. And in existing markets, there's only so much share you can capture given the diversity of customer needs. So automotive companies often look to expand globally into markets that are currently underdeveloped from their perspective. And secondly, in terms of, battery production is the biggest cost item for electric vehicles and a major factor when it comes to the adoption of electric vehicles. So companies looking for smarter ways to get access to batteries that are efficient, resilient in terms of supply, and then cost effective as well. Lastly, overarching challenges and success factors. There are various factors to be considered when we look into these global dimensions, including cultural differences, conflicting objectives across companies, varying government issues, and all of these factors need to be considered in terms of fostering a successful collaboration, including clear, transparent expectation management, shared vision, mutual trust, etc. I hope this brief overview has given you a little bit of context in terms of the importance of strategic collaborations for innovation, and I'm very much looking forward to welcome you to the next video. Hope this was useful and have a lovely day. Bye bye.